All right, Sandra, would you tell us about your healing journey here?
Well, so far, how long, I've been coming here about, what, a week?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having an improvement on my fatigue, on my pain level, my stamina's much better, much better.
Yeah. Before this video, you were talking about just your past experiences with like your doctors and medications.
Yeah, the medications, I probably should have never been on the medications that were prescribed, but I was following my doctor's orders. I didn't have the greatest experience. Sometimes it was good. When I came off of the medications is when things got really bad. I went through a period of, which I didn't know I was going through, withdrawals. I went through a really horrible time with what was called akathisia, which is extreme tremors that when you come off of antidepressants and anti-anxiolytic medications, and it's pretty bad. That's about the worst, and the withdrawals. I had no idea I was going through either one of them until later on I started doing, when I could, researching what I was experiencing. Then later on, I had a bout with, I lost vision in my right eye. I woke up one morning, couldn't see out of it, had no idea what was going on. And at that time, I was going through I was in the actual period of going through withdrawals, and then later on the akathisia. And I wasn't in good shape at that point. So I had to go in then to see what was going on with my vision. I was admitted to the hospital, put on steroids. Still, no one had told me what was going on with me. I was told it was called optic neuritis, which at that point in time was, the doctor stated I was in, what was it? It was a diagnosis called, clinical, I can't remember what it is right now, but it led up to then multiple sclerosis, which at that point I didn't know what to do. I was literally fit to be tied. My body was shaking. I was having tremors, it moved up and down the middle of my body, just right up and down this area here. And multiple sclerosis floored me. So I was introduced into taking this medication, which I thought was to make things better for me with the MS, which I still hadn't really clearly been given as to, okay, what do I experience having MS other than my vision is blurred. I don't have vision in my right eye. And I was actually told that in 5 years, I was going to be in a wheelchair, unable to basically take care of myself.
Well.
Okay, so then after that, I started to seek out alternative means. I didn't really know where to start. I just kind of went online, looked up maybe what someone else is doing who has MS. What was MS going to be like for me? And it wasn't good. I was terrified. I truly was terrified. And during that period of time, I also was seeing a psychiatrist. I was under the care of a psychiatrist. I was put on medications for depression, for anxiety. I did start to feel a little bit better, but the medications also, I started putting on weight gain. A neurologist put me on medication at that time for anxiety. which I said, okay, well, that's what it is. Okay. I started, like I said, I started putting on a lot of weight. Things got a little, well, that was before MS. Anyway. But the MS journey was really the hardest, because that's when I started to experience extreme fatigue, pain level increased. When I would see my neurologist, I was always asking questions and finding out information about what others were doing. In the meantime, I was taking, like I said, medication that the doctor suggested I take. I did that. Hit MRIs, several. I think I had 3 MRIs, which shown I had lesions, these lesions in the brain area, which really made me nervous. I was totally scared. And during that time, I tried to find anything and everything that I could feel better. I was just tired all the time. Pain level. And I asked the doctor, so what do I do? I can't, and I was taking Motrin at the time. You can't take Motrin every day. So I said, okay, what about aspirin? I said, fine, if that's what helps, you could take that, that will help you. I had to take something so that I could move and move without any pain. So that's what I did. After a while, I said, you know, I was tired of doing everything. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of being tired. Because my mother, she was coming into the point where me and my sister had to kind of start looking after her. And that wasn't an easy ordeal either. That was, I mean, I didn't feel well, and I've got to help somebody else who doesn't feel well. And my sister had other issues as well, medical issues as well too. I did do acupuncture prior to this, and the company, well, they closed. So after that, I didn't really pursue it anymore. My whole journey was basically, up until now, is finding something that will help me to relieve my pain so that I wouldn't be in pain up on movement. I'm constant pain. And the fatigue. The fatigue was overwhelming. I did take I was prescribed medication once for that. It sometimes worked, sometimes it didn't. And then, of course, the patent expired on that. So then they sent me a generic brand, and that didn't help me at all. I couldn't take it.
So this is your second week of acupuncture,
Yes.
right? And what changes have you seen with the pain level and fatigue level?
The pain level is much better. The fatigue is, it's like during the day, I don't have it. Which is an improvement. I mean, major improvement on the fatigue. I'm up, I'm awake. The brain fog is lifting. That's another one too. The brain fog, constant. You're in a fog. Your whole existence, you're in a fog every single solitary day. You can't think straight. You're hoping that you just get through the day without having to feel tired and feeling like you're dragging up bricks behind you. You're weighed down. You don't feel well.
Now you're feeling much better?
I'm feeling much better. I have to say, this is the best I have felt in a very long time. And the supplement you suggested, that's helping a great deal.
Good.
I mean, I was like, my God, I mean, and I haven't, like you said, you wanted me to wait to take my supplements. I haven't taken any of it. And the improvement is much better. I have to say, it's been a very long time.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, thank you for sharing your healing journey, Sandra. Do you give us permission to put this on social media?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. We'll do another, let me do this. We'll do another video update.
Okay.
Very happy you started with us.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I had no idea. I didn't know what to expect. I honestly didn't. In my situation, my concern was, is this going to work for me?
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to work? Because I've tried several things. I've been several places, and it was a big concern as to, is this going to work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll do another video as an update when we're
Okay.
fully
Okay.
done with the treatment program. But thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.